Hello everybody and Happy New Year. I hope you guys had a wonderful time celebrating last night and that it was memorable and just full of laughter and good times and everything. So as we move into 2015, I know one of the goals I have for myself is to stay consistent with meal planning, grocery lists, sticking to my grocery list, and food prep. If I am not set up with my food and my meals, I am set up for failure. That's how it works. So I want us to really set ourselves up for success by doing this. It's time consuming. It can feel like a pain in the butt. But let me tell you guys, it is way better to spend the time doing this and making it, or having it feel like an inconvenience or whatever it feels like. That's not fun, right? It's better to do that, but still be set up for your healthy options and to stay on track with your fitness goals than it is to cave and be like, crap, there's nothing in the house. I'm going to call and order a pizza, or I'm going to swing through and get something, or equally as bad, I'm just not going to eat. Forget it. I'll skip. I'll wait till dinner or whatever meal. Okay. So it can seem like a very overwhelming process when you're first starting. And so I kind of want to break some things down, simplify some stuff, give you guys some tips on what works for me. You can modify it to what your needs are, and we can go from there. I cannot figure out how to pause my video. So after we go through the meal planning and writing it out in the grocery list, I'm going to get us on up, move us into the kitchen where Mom is, and we're going to show you some of the things that we do to make sure that we are set up for the week. So that's how I do it. To begin with, I go 1 week at a time. Okay, I don't try to do a month at a time. I don't try to do 2 weeks at a time. I just, on my meal plans, I went from 1-1 to 1-7. Okay. Actually, I'm just joking because today is 1-1. It's 1-2 to 1-8. There we go. Mommy brain, you know. So these are the meals that are going to start tomorrow. Okay. Here's one big tip, guys. Not only is this going to help you with just different, foods during the week, it's also going to help your bank account. Okay. So instead of trying to have something different every single day, have repeat stuff, repeat snacks, repeat some breakfasts. Now I'm just making up words too. Or twice during the week, have chicken. Maybe you do a different side, but just don't go crazy and feel like you have to have 5 different meals every single day. You can't repeat anything because that is going to rack up your grocery bill for starters. And then you're going to probably end up wasting food, and that's just not bueno either. So here's what I did. You guys can go online. Oh, yes, y'all can see it. You guys can go online, and I know that they have like calendars that you can do, or if you like Word or something, you can just do calendars if you want to print it out and then fill it in. My writing gets really big, so I can't ever fit it into those tiny little boxes. So I just write mine out. So I think it's backwards. I don't know. But so what I did, this is actually supposed to be Friday, right? So for breakfast, eggs and turkey bacon. Snack 1, okay, I'm doing 5 meals a day, or 3 meals a day with 2 snacks. Snack 1 is Greek yogurt and peanut butter. Lunch is lunch meat roll-ups. You take turkey meat, you throw in some fresh pepper strips, some avocado slices, roll it up, munchy munch. It's delicious. Snack 2 is my Shakeology. I don't put down a recipe because I want to have the freedom to put in whatever I want. If I want to have just shake it up, if I want to blend it with stuff, I want to have some freedom. I don't want to feel locked into it. And then dinner, chicken, veggies, and lentils. Okay. Then going on to the next day, breakfast, steel cut oats with walnuts and craisins. Snack is pineapple and cottage cheese. Lunch is a Greek pita sandwich. Snack 2 is my Shakeology, and dinner is pork with peppers and brown rice. And it just goes on. If you guys want a copy of kind of an example of what snacks and meals I did, I can post that in our groups. Let me know. I don't want to keep you guys on here for an hour, right? And like I said, some of my dinners, I have spaghetti twice during this week. We have leftover night the night before trash night. That way we can just get all the food out of the fridge. I repeat a lot of my snacks, and of course, every day I have my Shakeology. Sometimes I have it for breakfast. Sometimes I have it for a snack. Sometimes I have it for lunch. It kind of just depends also what my workout is for that day. So that's a whole different thing, though. Okay, then what I do, after I've kind of planned out my meal plan, I go through and look at the things that I need from the grocery store. What do I already have in the house? What do I need a little more of to kind of get me through the week? And honestly, guys, I did this plan. I made this exact grocery list, $53. That's it for me, and that feeds myself, my mom, my stepdad, sometimes Kennedy. It depends on the day because she's kind of a picky eater. So that gets us through a whole week. That's for me. I feel like $53 is awesome. So anyway, I like colors because I'm definitely a sapphire personality. If you've ever done the can't even talk, y'all. The Danny Johnson personality test, I'm a sapphire. I love bright colors. I like things, to be fun. I even have little stars. Okay, so I do my grocery list. You can also find these on printables on Google. Okay, I like to write mine out. So produce, everything that's going to be in the produce section. Greens, everything that's a green. My meats, and then others you can do dairy, canned goods. If you want to get really specific, I just put others. And that's it. Really, that's really it. And I came home and I was ready to get things going. So up we go. I'm gonna try to tiptoe over McKenna, who is sleeping. She finally got her to go to sleep. Okay. Here is Prep City. There's Mom. Okay. So here we go.
Don't mind the chocolate.
Yeah, don't look at that. That was from last night. We're just going to just binders, right? In here, we have 4 cups of brown rice. Brewing on up. Because brown rice is good for you. And that way we already have it in bulk. Brown rice takes a lot longer to cook than white rice or even quinoa. And so it's just easier for us just to cook it in bulk. So, and there's Eldwin. Mom, on the stove, Mom already has like half a dozen eggs or so, boiling for hard-boiled eggs. Nice, quick, easy snack. My stepdad loves to have them after runs. He just comes, takes the shell off, eats them, pops it, and it's good to go. I already have the oven ready to go. I took some chicken breasts because some of the lunches for the week are like chicken salads. And so what I'm going to do after I cook them, I'm going to cut them into strips and then put them in baggies. They're good to go. I can just pop them out. If I want to heat them up, I can. If not, it's great to have cold on a salad. All I did in here is I put a little bit of oil, just drizzled on both sides of the chicken breast, pepper, and some onion powder. Okay, and I'm going to put them in at 375. And then once they're done, I'll pull them out. Another thing, we already have our veggies rinsed, ready to go. We have zucchini, we have yellow squash, we have 2 different kinds of peppers, cucumbers, sweet potatoes, and carrots. So what we're going to do, I love to, this is on my 21-day prep video too. We take the cucumbers, we like to, these are not cucumbers. Sorry, I'm just joking. They're zucchinis. But we like to take these and we either cut them up into, in little circles, and then we quarter them and throw them in the baggies, and they're good for like stir fry, or we'll cut them long into just like long strips and we'll bake them. It's good just to have as a side dish. I'll take the cucumbers. I will either just slice them up so they're just a nice easy snack, or I'll take them and I'll dice them. That way they can just be thrown into my salad. I want to show you guys this a little later in our 14 days. I found this thing where you can take a sweet potato and put it in the microwave for 10 minutes, and it's basically like a baked potato. And it's a super, super awesome side dish to have with dinner, or even just a snack. Throw some, a little bit of cinnamon on it, a little bit of, I use no salt, so it's no sodium, and it's good to go. I think it's delicious. We take the peppers, we slice them up so they can either be thrown into the roll-ups, they can be snacked on, or we dice them up that we could throw them into our stir fry, or things like that for dinner. Carrots, kind of the same thing. What I like about this certain array of veggies and things is that you can cut them in different ways and they can be used for different meals. And you're not, I feel like you're not wasting it either. You're not going to get like bored. It's the same thing all the time because it's versatile. Another thing I like to do with bigger zucchini though is I cut them lengthwise and I scoop them out a little bit and I put some spaghetti sauce on them. So it's basically like a spaghetti boat.
And if you have a food processor, this is much easier than doing it by hand, but we don't have one.
Just toss it on in there. Another thing, guys, I found these. They are pocket thin flatbread for like pitas for sandwiches, and they're 100 calories a piece. Gosh, you guys, this is just an easy, quick option. You guys, if you guys work, you can throw this together. And here's the thing for snacks, guys. I know a lot of you do work or are just out and about, and that's when we're tempted mostly to swing through places. Things to take with you when you are going to be out. You can take the pepper strips. You can take the cucumbers. I buy canned pineapple too, and you can put that in a dish. Or little, like, these are our 21-day containers. You can put them in a little container and it comes with lids. Boom, good to go. Throw in a Ziploc baggie, good to go. Throw them in your purse, and that way you can just snack on them while you're out and about.
What's nice about these when you're doing your food prep is you just measure it out, pour it in a bag. If you have, like us, we have 3 adults we cook for. 3 servings in here. And then we know when we take that out, we can divide it up in thirds, and we're good to go, and we're all within our portion control.
Yeah.
Husband doesn't know I do that a lot, but he is so full at the end of portion control, he never wants seconds or even just slightly more of anything. That's how well this 21-day fix portion control stuff works.
So, that's pretty much it as far as food prep goes. Like I said, guys, we're probably gonna be here for a little bit, cutting stuff up, but it's worth it. Trust me, when you start to feel in control of your eating again, it is worth the time put in. That's what they say about most things, right? If it's worth it, it's worth the effort, right? So I really want you guys to keep that in mind and know that you are worth it. We talk about it so much that you guys all decided, if you're in my group or if you're in Mom's group, you all decided to do this for a very specific reason, whether it's to get your eating on track, for the fitness portion of things, motivation, stress, whatever. Taking the time to do this. If you have little ones, Kennedy sits next to me when I map out our food plan for the week, and she colors. So it's like, I'm like, oh, do you want to help Mommy plan? And so she colors next to me. Or if you have kids that are big enough to do, if Kennedy were awake right now, we'd probably, put this stuff in the container and let her dump it in the bag. So you're including it, and you get that extra family time too, and it's, I think that's really important too, and it's teaching your kids those good habits. I know a lot of people in my group have little ones, and it's, we're setting the tone, and we're building that foundation for them to know how to make healthy choices and things like that too.
We'll post an after picture of everything put in the bags so you can see what that looks like, but we're not going to keep the video going because it's a long video to watch.
Yeah, you watch us cut up stuff. I'm not a very good cutter. So anyway, you guys, I know this is kind of long, but it's worth it, you guys. I keep saying it over and over again, and I'm only saying that from experience. My first time doing the 21-day fix was a year right before I got pregnant with McKenna. Gosh, it was so easy just to pull stuff out. And now that I'm even busier, now that I have 2, and luckily I have Mom's help, but I have this habit going already. So then when I go back to Missouri and Sean's working and everything, I can just do this and be ready to go. And I'm not spending hours cooking, or my lunch is ready. I won't skip lunch anymore. So It's really, really, really worth it. If you guys have questions on things or just kind of report back, right? That you've tried it, maybe what worked for you, maybe you've tried something different that we're not doing. We can just share those kinds of things with each other. So we're not going to keep you on here anymore. It's been over 15 minutes. Sorry, it's a long video to watch. So I hope this was helpful. I hope you took away some things from it, and I can't wait to spend the next 14 days with my mommies. And I know that Mom can't wait to spend her next 14 days with her obviously fabulous and wonderful over 40 group that she has going on, which I love. So, okay guys, like once again, Happy New Year to everybody. New year, new chance to make a new you. We should make t-shirts. Anyway, okay, we're gonna go. Okay, bye guys.